Hello, everybody. Welcome to Community Cooking with the Co-op. I'm Paul Addis. I'm a librarian at the Coos Bay Public Library, and tonight I'm partnering with Tim Bolster, the outreach person over at the Coos Head Food Co-op. And tonight we have a new cook, Jill Ross, who also has a blog called Quick and Dirty Vegan Food. I'll put that in the chat in just a minute if you want to check out her website. And with that, thank you so much, Jill. We're excited to learn more about the potato patties with veggie toppings.
Cool. All right. Thanks. So basically the first thing we're going to do is the potatoes because they're going to take about 15 minutes. So one potato, this will be enough for two people because we're going to be combining this with salt, pepper, dill, and a little bit of flour and make patties out of it. So that's going to be the first part. But so what we're gonna do is boil water, peel the potatoes, chop them, put them in the water. During the time where that's cooking, we're gonna prep the veggies and start the veggies.
So in case you missed it, we have a pot of water boiling here, big enough for our potatoes. So if you haven't done that yet, go ahead and grab a medium or large pot and start boiling some water, enough for one potato.
Yeah. Also, one of the things that I learned way too late was that, if you've got an electric kettle, it goes, unless you've got an induction burner, your kettle, that will actually boil water faster. That's what I've learned to do instead of, because I don't have an induction stove. So I just have like the electric and it's much faster.
You do it in the kettle, and then
you pour it in the kettle and pour it in.
I never thought about that.
I know, I never thought about that either.
That's a good idea, though.
I've been cooking for, I'm not going to say how old I am, but I'm old. But this is something that I learned, recently. Wait a minute. Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea. I never thought of that.
Anyway, so let's, go ahead.
Peeling first?
Peeling the potatoes.
All right.
All right, so we start prepping your potatoes by peeling them.
Like my mom sitting in the kitchen peeling potatoes is a fond memory.
Yeah.
It was not a sponge for her, but
yeah, this is what for my mother, this is what the kids were for. It's like, hey, prepare this.
I was gonna say my mom would have probably had me peel.
Although an amusing story from my childhood. One of the things that I'm very, very fond of, which I love, is fresh peas. I have no use. Oh, huh?
This is a compost bucket. Just
okay, bad. All right.
Sorry, I interrupted you.
And we went to the local farmer's market, got a big bag of fresh peas, and I was 8 or 9, and my mother made the mistake of asking me to shell the peas. I ate most of them. Suddenly, out of this big bag, there was maybe half a cup of peas, and I was done. I thought, I'm not eating all. I'm just eating some of them. I could not resist. And my mother took one look at this measly pile of peas in the bowl, and
she knew what you had done.
Went pretty ballistic. I had to go to the store and go get some peas. Yeah.
All right.
But I like, hey, it's your mistake asking, somebody who loves peas more than anything to shell these things. So then you want to cut them up into cubes.
Cool.
They don't need to be very small cubes, like an inch square is fine.
Cool.
Oh, nice knife.
So once you've peeled, chop your potato into cubes about an inch square around.
Yeah. Oh, nice sharp knife.
Nice. Good.
Yeah. I do have. Well, okay. This does mention violence, but I have stories about everything. Years ago, or some years ago, for my stepdad's 90th birthday, we went to the whole family sort of all converged at their place, and we took a a Pepto-Bismol pink limousine, it was a Humvee limousine, to this place that had these cooking classes. It's great. They said pick the ones you want, and they had all these. We were supposed to prep the vegetables, and I said, oh, mushrooms. I'll take the mushrooms and these knives. Wow, where can I get one of these knives? And they just say, well, this knife is $175. I said, okay, I don't need them that much, but they were the most. There was a huge pile of mushrooms, and I was there with my stepsister and her waste of oxygen husband, who I had no use for, and he ended up being a meth dealer, so I'm like, and this is great, next thing I know, big old bowl of in mere minutes, because this knife was so fabulous. And I look over at him, he's got like 8 of them that chopped. And he said, how did you do that? I said, oh, these knives are great. You know what I'm even better at? Throwing them. And he just kind of blanched a bit. I said, better watch it, buddy.
I'm glad this knife is up to your standards.
Tim, can we get a shot of the potatoes?
Yeah.
If possible?
Sure.
We got a request to see the food.
I'm working the camera today. So
yeah, bear with us. Our cameraman took a couple months off, so Tim's doing double duty tonight. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
All right.
We don't have all our angles, but we'll make it work.
Yeah.
I'll get my phone as a timer.
Well, I can set one on my phone. Yeah.
Yes. What about 15 minutes?
15 minutes. Okay. He's going.
We're going to boil the cubed potatoes for 15.
Yes.
All right. So you can either follow along with Tim's timer or start your own.
Going. Yeah.
He just started his.
Roman.
Always like.
Yeah, don't get burned.
Seat cover. Whoa.
Get you guys some gloves.
Okay. So it's just water and potatoes.
Yeah.
All right. Good. Back up. Okay. Do you want it covered?
Yeah.
You might want to cover your potatoes. They might boil quicker.
All right.
Well, just leave it partially covered.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
All right. What's next?
Prepping your veggies.
Sounds good.
All right.
What I do, my rule of thumb in terms of preparing veggies is I like them to be different shapes. Like in this case, I've got an onion, I've got some greens, I've got a broccoli, which I'm also going to use the stem because that's the best part for me. And so what I like them when I do a stir fry, any kind of stir fry, I like to make them as different shapes as possible. So I guess.
So have fun with it, I think,
Yes,
really is the rule.
Exactly.
I like that idea.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so because people probably have different vegetables at home.
Mhm.
Are they aiming for like a bite size situation? Okay. Otherwise, yeah. To their heart's delight, make whatever shapes they want. Rhombus, star,
Square.
trapezoid.
So prep whatever veggies you're using tonight while your potatoes are boiling.
With carrots.
How's everybody doing? Cool. Awesome.
Funny, peeling carrots is not something I'm always that good at. Am I making a mistake by not peeling my carrots before I cook them?
Well, I guess it depends on, some of them, the skin on them, you just kind of go, no, wait a minute.
Yeah,
For me, that's
suspect.
I prefer to. It's just.
Certainly look nicer when they're peels.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So we got a question here. Julia's wondering how much veg altogether are we cooking them?
As a rule, if I want this to be like a full meal, which is going to be 3 patties, cooked I want there to be about a cup and a half, at least a cup and a half. I mean, if you've got a hearty eater, then you want more in there.
You want
But
a
I
cup and a half of
like
veggies per person, right?
right
Yeah.
cooked. So I that usually comes out to a couple of cups uncooked.
Mhm.
Okay. And Stacy said she was told not to peel because there's vitamins are in the peel.
Oh, really?
Huh.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna.
That makes me feel pretty smart for doing what I'm doing. You're peeling your broccoli stem too.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
Oh,
The
interesting.
Yeah.
other part of the broccoli stem is it's knobbly,
I don't know if everyone eats
the
the
skin
broccoli
is
stem, but
yeah, the skin is tougher than that of a carrot.
yeah.
So I have tried this.
Probably makes it a little more digestible too.
Probably true.
Yeah. So
Wonder if anyone at home has any unique vegetables
I
they're
was
throwing.
just wondering the same thing.
Asparagus was on the list. That's one of my favorite vegetables, actually. I'm surprised I didn't get it.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
yeah, asparagus. I don't like for I like to use somewhat like firmer vegetables, I mean,
Yeah.
other than the mushrooms, because it's like zucchini, unless you are just cooking it by itself and you are just crisping the hell out of it, it's gonna be kind of
Mushy.
Yeah.
same thing with bell peppers, and also for some people, bell peppers, they ferment very early in the digestive process, which means that the gas goes this way, which means heartburn. Some people, they're great because they're full of vitamin C, they're colorful. You can roast them, you
What is it? I
can,
missed what we're talking about. Which vegetable?
Bell pepper.
Bell peppers. Okay.
like I said, they're colorful. You just look at this. We've got purple and orange and yellow and green and
Yeah.
red, and they make your dish look happy. And like I said, just chock full of vitamin C. It's like great, except there are some folks who are having needless heartburn, and they don't cook up crisply.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. It makes sense to have all your veggies like kind of the same hardness so you don't have to cook them separately.
yeah. So I am julienning this.
All right.
And define julienning for those of us.
Julienning means making little tiny matchsticks.
Ah,
Oh, okay.
You got like skinny little sticks.
I knew that for the folks at home.
It should not assume.
I had forgotten, but then I remembered. I always thought of julienne as like little French fries of vegetables.
Yeah.
Michelle was wondering if we add butter to the potatoes.
No,
No. Okay.
no, you will. You can. No, you don't need to, because basically what we're doing is we're making these little patties, and you want them to be. You don't want to add any extra moisture into them.
Oh, okay.
If you don't have to. So, whoops.
We have different shaped broccoli stems here.
Okay.
Good job, Tim.
I made stars out of them.
We might have to see that. If you have kids, you can have your kids cutting the veggies into shapes while you're working on your patties.
Yeah, like I said, when I was a kid, I did prep. Now, I've been using power tools from when I was about 10, so they weren't really
We're shy about getting you involved, huh?
yeah, like, here, take this large knife. No, really, when I was 7, my father handed me an axe, and he said, clear all the anise plant out of the yard. what? And the axe is almost as big as me. And so it took all day,
I bet. Yeah.
but I did it.
And you were sore, I'm sure.
Well, I was a really small kid.
And we have a request for another food shot when you get a chance, Tim.
Oh yeah,
You can finish your broccoli there.
yeah. All right. Here, I'll show you Jill's various shapes here. We've got the julienne,
Nice.
broccoli stems, broccoli florets, carrots. Mine look the same, except my broccoli stems, like I said, are in star-shaped.
I thought you were joking.
No, I am joking.
Oh. I was like,
All
that'd
right.
take all night, man.
Okay, let's see. Got the onion. You're doing the onion. Do you want me to do the mushrooms?
Yes.
Right.
All right, so wrapping up our vegetables here.
Awesome.
Yeah, thanks for the reminders of the close-ups. Please let us know. If you need to
Yes,
see-
yes. Holler if you need a close up.
Exactly.
And I put a link to Jill's blog in the chat where you can find this recipe and other vegan recipes.
How long you been vegan?
Since 2012. I've been a vegetarian since college. I'm not going to tell you how many decades ago that was.
So you are, yeah, you figured out a lot of recipes that you like.
Well, one of the things, the reason why I made that blog to begin with was because I would look at some of these recipes and there were like 30 ingredients and they were really, really complicated. But you know, why? Why am I like every recipe for vegetarian chili or vegetarian or vegan chili was I look and you know what
Long list.
that's really really my chili has, let's see, you get steamed lentils, or you could cook lentils ahead of time, you know, a cup and a half to 2 cups of that. TBP, textured vegetable protein, rehydrated, you know, about a cup of that and then rehydrated. So you have 1 can of either petite dice or crushed tomatoes and half a bottle of beer, good beer, like get something like good beer, like something coffee. And whatever you want to use in terms of heat. And I usually use a combination because, well, my spice cabinet, well, I have two spice cabinets. They're both pretty big. And then I also have spares I've got a storage pantry that's like in back. So I have so many different types of spices and peppers and things, and then I'll just, you know, well, okay, so I'll put some chili powder in there and some chipotle and guajillo and ancho and you know and cumin and like you know salt, pepper, whatever, and so I'll just start adjusting and you know and taste. But other than the spices, it's 4 ingredients.
Yeah.
Nice.
Keep it simple.
No, we like quick, easy recipes here at Community Cooking, so that's perfect. It's like, and who has time to spend an hour or 2 after work making dinner, you know?
Right, and grocery shopping for all the crazy ingredients.
Yep, that too. That too.
And one of my, I have a recipe for it can be either eaten chilled as caponata or a spaghetti sauce, and it depends on you can you know roast the whole eggplant and you mash that up and you put that in, and people, they don't know if they say I don't like eggplant. No, trust me, they will not know.
Nice.
Or you cube it and you know and you roast it.
Ooh,
And
that sounds good.
so that it's got, you know, like it's like little cubes and stuff, and you throw that in the sauce, And you make that the day before, chill it, and you have that with crusty bread. You've got caponata, and that's something you can bring to a picnic or a potluck.
Nice.
So that's in my blog.
My
Oh, I was
argument-
going to ask, is that on your site?
Yep.
Cool.
your
Excellent.
super thin onions, your
This is a great place.
chopping
Oh,
up.
no pressure. Ah,
Yeah, sorry, no close ups now.
no close up.
Not while you're deep in focus.
Well, with an unfamiliar knife, I'll use
Yes.
Yeah.
I have a Japanese knife that I use that did not cost $175.
Yeah.
Nice.
Similar, actually. Friends.
60 or 70 bucks. So I was like, yes, that's not outside. But I have one.
Okay, we got all our vegetables prepped here.
Okay.
Garlic.
Oh, crap. Yeah, right. Garlic.
Oh, yeah. Don't forget the garlic.
Grab some garlic yourself. I have some cloves here that I can use. Are you a crush it with the knife and then
Yep.
mince it to the person? Or... So that's,
I like lots of garlic. I tend to, like, but your miles may vary. You're not a garlic fan, don't use it.
nice. And obviously, I'm sure a lot of people know by now, we do it a lot, but this, you want to peel your garlic, but by crushing it with the knife first, the peel just kind of falls off.
Yeah. You can just
I've
smash
seen,
it.
and although I have not been successful myself. There are some, because on YouTube, they've got all of these various chefs,
Oh,
and
yeah.
they will crush them, and then they'll sprinkle it with salt, and then they'll just start going like this with the knife, scraping with the knife, and oh, there it is. But these are people who
To peel it?
not to peel it. Once they peel it, because they crush it, and
Oh,
then they chop it a little bit, and then they will add salt, and they'll just start scraping it with the knife, and they get this puree.
ooh, nice.
Oops, good for you.
There's our 15-minute timer.
All right,
Oh, okay.
stop this,
Stop this.
and one of us,
Yeah,
You check the potatoes.
I can hold this if you can.
got it. So we're gonna strain these now, huh? So we have a colander over the sink. We're gonna
Strain these guys.
strain the potatoes, obviously.
Okay.
Keep
Do we need to make sure they're ready?
goodbye. We need to make sure they're ready.
Gotta,
Good idea, Paul.
Just a thought. Because sometimes mine cook differently.
that's true.
Now, for people at home, should it be like a knife? Should be able to kind of pierce through it very easily.
Yeah, these ones are kind of like, I'm trying to, and they're falling apart, so I think that's
Probably a good sign.
Yeah, if they're falling apart, that's probably a good sign.
You're going to fork.
I want, fork
Yeah.
and spoon. You gotta be able to crush these things.
Got to be able to stab it.
Oh yeah, good, they're ready.
Okay. Yeah. So what you couldn't see is she crushed it basically immediately with barely touching it. So
But if your fork pierces it easily, it should be ready, right? Yeah.
all right.
So strain your potatoes when they're done. Good there.
Back in.
Yep, we're gonna be,
Aha.
and so we'll just put that over there somewhere.
Okay. So we're
Or
just
not in front of.
now our potatoes are in the colander. Is that important? for
Yes,
people
that's
at
what
home?
you want, basically what you wanna do, drain it into a colander. Right, get all the water out of it, and then let it sit in the colander, because this is important, even if you're gonna make mashed potatoes. You don't want them to be soggy, you don't want there to be a bunch of water.
I don't know if you can see that.
In there,
Next
because-
spot.
So if you can leave them in the colander, they won't be soaking up water from the bottom of your.
Well, not only that, but the moisture is steaming. I don't know if you can see it if you can see any steam coming over in front of the
Right,
camera.
right,
But they are, they're steaming, the moisture is steaming off of them.
right.
So that's essentially what we're gonna be doing. Then we're gonna be cooking these while those are steaming. Then we'll make
Nice.
the potato pancakes.
Cool. So those are to the side. We're just finishing up our garlic, and then we'll get started on our vegetables.
On a
Well,
veggies, cool.
actually, what we can do is we can start, let's heat this up and start the veggies now. I've got,
Light this can.
What kind of temp should their pan be on, Jill? Like medium or?
yeah, medium.
So start your pan for your vegetables on a medium heat.
And then are we going to add oil at some point soon?
I got the margarine. Yep.
You got margarine. Okay, so people at home.
Oil,
Just-
margarine. You're up to you. I'm using margarine.
Cool.
All righty.
Or butter if you want to use butter.
We'll let you know when we get to that point.
Looks like you have options for your oil, butter, or margarine. You haven't put anything in the pan yet, though, right?
Nope.
No.
Okay, just heating it
Yeah.
up. All right.
Is there a reason you prefer margarine?
No, it's just it's just easier because I've got one of the little sprayers. I use like rapeseed oil and
Nice.
but this just seemed easier in terms of transport. And sometimes I like how things taste when they're kind of buttery. Just,
Sure.
so up to you.
So I've always been a fan of potato pancakes, but these patties seem a little heartier.
Yeah, well, what's kind of cool is that this recipe will not only make these potato patties, but you can also use it to make the same recipe will make gnocchi. You just roll it out into a long patty.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't need to make it, use a fork or something to make like that. That's a lot of work. They look a lot more rustic if you just cut them and they just look like little pillows.
Nice. That sounds good too.
So yeah, this is very
versatile.
Yes, that's the word. Thank you.
For sure.
All right.
Our pan is hot.
Gonna throw. Oh, wait a minute. Raw. Flour is not gonna help.
Flour won't cut it. All right. So at home, is it maybe like a tablespoon of oil or butter or margarine or something like that?
I'm gonna use half of that because I'm gonna throw some more in when we throw more veggies in.
Okay. That's too hot. I don't know.
Maybe.
I'm going to call somebody really quick that's having trouble getting in.
And since
let's cook the patties while we roast the veggies.
nope.
Right now we have our potatoes just steaming. They're out of the pot. They're sitting to the side, kind of cooling down, and we're just going to cook our veggies right now. So that's the only thing we're doing right now.
Yeah, let's throw the broccoli stems and the carrots.
Okay, so the things that take longer to cook are going in first. All right, broccoli stems and carrots for us.
Hopefully, I'll be able to do all of this. This pan's gonna be crowded, so it's gonna take a little bit longer. Excuse me, let me know when you're done.
Okay.
I gotta.
Throw it all in. Call it
Yeah,
there. You go.
we may have to do 2 batches.
Yeah, or we can make one batch on camera and then I can finish up. Nice work.
Well, yeah, that's the best way to coat them, I found.
Cool.
Otherwise, you're going, oh,
That's what I'm doing. I'm going in.
that's a lot faster.
Yeah. Okay. We got all our kind of heartier vegetables coated in oil or margarine or whatever it is.
They're cooking.
Cooking, getting to know each other in the pan. Keep moving it on. Sorry.
Yeah, I usually use a lot of my scraps to do, I make stock with them.
Yeah. That's what the deli here at the co-op does. All the stuff left over they use for their vegetable stock. At what point do you throw the garlic in? Is that one of the last things you do?
That's usually the last thing that I put in.
Yeah.
Because it's
Just needs 30 seconds or something, probably, right?
yeah. So the next thing we'll do open some of the florets, and then later we'll just do I won't do all of these.
Yeah.
Because actually the last thing that goes in are these greens.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got mustard greens, coming out of my ears, like these huge, huge. They've taken over like 2 of my raised beds.
You're eating a lot of mustard greens.
Yes, greens are good for you. I do a thing with tofu where I press and cube it, and I toss it with Cajun seasoning, and I bake it for 400 degrees, 30 minutes, and I cook some grits, add a little bit of butter, and then I take greens, because you need a lot of, because those, suddenly you think, oh, I've got this big bag of greens, and oh, I've got a quarter cup.
Yeah.
So this is really useful, having so many of these, and I'll just cook up a whole mess of these with in margarine and garlic, salt, and pepper, and then and then I make a sauce.
Sounds great.
Which it's kind of, it's like, I use Veggies, Veggies mayonnaise base with some spices and some tomato paste and a little bit of hot sauce, and I'll thin it out with a bit of milk, and then I'll have get the grits, the greens on one side, and the tofu on the other, and just a little bit of that sauce. And
nice.
very good. So for that though, yeah, you do need a whole bunch of greens, because definitely we'll just use some of this onion, because this is gonna be this pan is gonna be
it's gonna be full. I mean, I don't know if it makes any sense for me to, or even the pot.
No, I like no. Now that I'm thinking about it,
Well, we can make a smaller portion right now.
Yeah,
We don't have to use everything.
Exactly. I'll just afterward, I'll just cook up more of this and do the rest of them.
Right. Right. Yeah. Okay, the heartier vegetables are getting there.
They're getting there.
We're
We have to cook for a few minutes.
Yep.
I don't think I've got any other amusing stories that would involve violence.
I mean, you have a lot of mustard greens. Do you have other greens at home that are ready for you right now?
Yeah, Swiss chard.
Swiss chard.
Which I grow all year round, and then I let it go to seed. Because that's the other thing. What I really try and do as much as possible is let things go to seed and then save the seeds.
Yeah.
So but this last year I waited a bit too long, and so I had these little strings, and I looked like, what's going on with them? And each of them had like little plants, little leaves hanging off. I went, whoops, gotta put these in the ground. They're ready.
I struggle with Swiss chard. What do you like to do in terms of cooking? What do you like to do with Swiss chard?
Oh,
Is it like a green you just throw?
It's just a green.
The...
You
cook it, right?
Yeah, I just cook it. I just saute it with that's just butter, salt, and pepper.
Yeah, okay.
And garlic.
Would you add it to something like this if you got Swiss chard in the house?
Yes.
Got it.
I did. I almost brought Swiss chard, but I had so much of this.
Yeah.
I thought
it's just one of those things I never buy
would be superfluous. Yeah, no.
I never know what to do with it.
It
seems so simple now that you.
I grow it all. I grow it all the time, and sometimes I'll make sometimes I like just bowls or something, and they'll have greens, and they'll usually have, I think 1 year, and I've never been able to do it for whatever reason, the particular turnips I bought, the turnips were nothing to write home about, but the greens, on the other hand, were fabulous. They were so tender, and they were going like gangbusters. Yeah, it's so that tiny little turnip, and the greens were, it's like the stem that was like 4 or 5 feet tall with tons of greens. Out. And they weren't even the variety that was the big green type. I don't know, maybe they just put the wrong seeds in. I have no idea.
Yeah.
But I grew them, and we had this mainly Swiss chard. I don't think I was growing any mustard greens. I think I was growing collards, Swiss chard, spinach, and these turnips, which ended up greens.
Y'all, I got to play some catch up with the chat. I was having trouble getting somebody in that was having trouble getting in. So yes, vegan is no dairy whatsoever. So vegans don't eat any animal products. And then there was a question: do we cook the patties while we roast the veggies in another?
And we answered that, Paul.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah,
sorry.
We're basically, normally what we would do is we would finish sauteing the veggies while making the patties, except that we have the pans here are really small, so I'm going to be I'm not going to be doing what I'm telling you to do, which is basically what I want to do is I'm going to be cooking these, putting them in a bowl, cover the bowl, and then we're gonna, do the patties separately.
So we're just worrying about veggies for now, and our onions are in the pot, or in the pan.
Are in the pan.
Awesome. Thanks. And
Our
sorry,
hearty vegetables and our onions, basically. So we haven't put anything super soft, no garlic in the pan yet.
I'm gonna throw the broccoli florets.
Nice.
all right, now we're putting the broccoli in.
A few of mine.
Yeah.
And Maxine, feel free to unmute and ask questions since I know you're catching up. She started, before logging on, so I think she's already got her potatoes going and whatnot.
Yeah. Basically so far we've chopped and boiled our potatoes, and they're out of the water and cooling down and steaming over there.
And then we chopped up all our veggies and we're now sauteing those.
Yeah.
And Jill used some margarine, but she's saying you could use what, oil or what?
You can use oil, you can use butter. If you're not a vegan, just use butter. You can use, margarine, oil. Just whatever you prefer to cook your veggies in.
And you added a little more margarine, so people at home maybe need a little bit more oil or something at this point. They can add it.
Stacy said one thing at a time is good for me. Are you okay, Stacy? Okay.
Let's check. Okay.
We're good. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how loud. Am I supposed to be shouting?
No, you're good.
No, you're good. You got a good volume.
That right there is the microphone, and it does an incredible job.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Well, because I'm making sizzling sounds, so.
Fortunately, we can't hear the sizzling. We can just hear you guys. So perfect.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I also can hear the fan on my computer, so maybe it's just me that can't hear the sizzling.
Yeah. And actually, do we have another bowl? Because I'm going to need to mix the potatoes when I'm done.
Everybody doing good at home? Cool. Awesome.
Preference?
This is fine.
I'll do.
Well, actually, give me the bigger one because that's more visually. It'll be easier to see.
Cool. Amazing how just like some margarine and some sauteing vegetables will smell so good.
Yeah.
Wait till I throw the garlic in.
I think if there is onion in
I was
there.
going to say, it doesn't hurt to have the onions in there.
Yeah. Wait till the garlic's in there. Woo.
Yeah.
I can't remember which of our cooks said recently, if you just want to impress somebody when you're making dinner, just saute some onions before you serve them, whatever you're serving.
Yeah, you could say, it was Sam.
Oh, was that Sam?
We just saute onions and garlic together, and people would come in and go like, wow, it smells good in here.
And then you can serve them whatever you want.
Yeah.
That cracked me up. Yeah, I bet it's starting to smell really good in there.
Yeah, so these are starting to, the carrots are usually a good, at this point, the onions are getting to be a bit translucent. I like them to be a little bit brown. And the carrots should have, they tend to like, carrots aren't one of these things that brown. You just start seeing, charred bits on the side or something. That's fun. That's how you should start seeing more of that. The broccoli should be a bright green. I'm gonna cut this one.
Yeah, broccoli almost gets like a darker green sometimes.
Yeah,
too.
it sort of goes, Kelly green when before it was, it goes from it goes from a forest green to Kelly green.
I thought of another vegetable that I struggle with. I wonder if you have any good suggestions for this. Kohlrabi.
Oh yeah, we had that in the fridge today.
Really? Kohlrabi?
Yeah.
Wow.
From Valley Flora.
Yeah, okay. See, Valley Flora does CSA through the co-op, which is community supported agriculture, which means people pay ahead of time for big totes of weekly vegetables from the farm. And they put a lot of kohlrabi throughout the season. And I would get every week kohlrabi, and I would never know what to do with it.
And I could not find a handout for
I don't think
kohlrabi.
there's ever, not in. not
Maybe
like-
someone in the chat's gonna enlighten us on
Yeah,
what we can do with
kohlrabi.
kohlrabi, but it's one of those things, yeah, that like, do I even cook?
When I was trying to look for like a handout for kohlrabi to put by the fridge, I noticed some people call it, I think, a turnip cabbage or a German turnip. So I'm wondering if it's a combination of a cabbage and a turnip, but I have no idea.
Garlic?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit in there, and then now I'm gonna put a little bit more margarine, because we're almost. Oh, yeah.
All right.
let's-
We're
oh,
adding our garlic now.
let's throw-
Yeah, I imagine kohlrabi took a lot of explanation at first.
Yeah. Poor Margie.
Yeah, well, Margie's
Okay.
the best person to be there. She knows
Okay,
her
that's
stuff.
that's good.
That's good? Okay.
Yeah.
But that was the one thing I don't think she'd ever used was the kohlrabi.
Well, you know, we have
And
the
you guys
internet
just
at our
added what?
disposal.
Garlic and mushrooms?
Just added garlic and mushroom.
Okay.
Yep. So everything I think that we're gonna put in this pan is in there,
Just
except if you have some greens you want to add, or I think
those
wait,
go in last.
yeah,
Yes.
those will go.
Behold.
Oh, yeah.
Everything's optional. Put whatever you want in the pan. And
Yeah. You don't like greens, don't put them in there. You don't like carrots, it's just, it's basically, it's like if you're going to cook up some vegetables in a pan, you use, what?
Oh, thank you,
Kohlrabi is good
Stacy.
for
Stacy
roasting.
said kohlrabi is great roasted. I did a lot because Valley Flora gave me lots too.
Yeah,
So it sounds like you can roast it like a turnip or a potato, like.
cool. Great tip. I mean,
Thank you, Stacy.
that makes sense, but I just couldn't. I wasn't sure. I was like, I ate it raw a few times and it was fine. I thought, maybe this is how you eat a kohlrabi.
I would think you could eat it raw. I just don't know how.
Yeah, I think you can.
I thought somebody told me that
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
could like chop it up like cabbage, like kind of like shredded,
Fine,
to put on stuff raw.
No, it's actually, it's not my nose, it's like right below my nose. I don't know why. Like, why is that?
Something about, maybe it's the onions.
So are you going to add, what is that, kale?
Mustard green.
Oh, mustard greens. That's why I didn't recognize
Yeah,
it.
look, these things are huge.
Nice.
Jill's
Wow.
garden.
This
She's
piece I brought them from my garden. 'Cause
overflowing with mustard greens. So everything she makes these days is incorporating mustard.
All right.
Embarrassment of riches, but I'm at the end of them. Most of them are starting to flower, and I'm letting them flower because the bees love that.
Nice.
And but yeah, no, I do tend to try and let things flower. So I've got leeks.
Oh, thanks, Tim.
Go off our vegetables here.
Nice.
Beautiful, colorful.
Switch to my-
Looking good.
Okay.
All right. Just about, we just have to cook these mushrooms a little bit more. Whoa,
Yeah, we're getting
mushrooms
there.
a little bit more, and then
If you're waiting for us at home or anything, you probably just want to remove it from heat, I guess, and just kind of
you know what, I'm gonna throw the
clean up a little bit.
throw the greens.
Oh, right, the greens.
Oh, yeah.
Forgetting about the biggest thing. I don't know how I'm forgetting about it.
I'll just
And if you want some greens, now would be a good time to throw those in.
yeah, you want to throw those at the end. And if you got the cover, because that's what I'm gonna want to do is cover them
Oh, okay, yeah.
so that they'll steam.
Let the greens steam.
And Jill, do you usually put the greens in for like the last 3 to 5 minutes or?
Yeah, however long takes. Generally speaking, what I do is I, chop
Wait
them
till
up
it
or
wilts?
tear it up and just let it wilt. And sometimes what I'll, because this is a really small pan.
I wonder if you could almost turn the heat off and cover it and they would cook.
No, we'll just
Oh,
go.
yeah, yeah. Voila.
Just let it cook.
Nice.
Yeah.
And so we still just have our potatoes sitting off to the side in the colander.
Yep. Yeah. The other thing, the other thing is just because if you're going to start, because you're going to be handling them, so you want them to cool off anyway, so you don't burn your hands.
There's that. Cool.
Yep.
Yeah. And actually, let me put push these off to the side because we'll cook more of those later.
Yep.
Making. It's exactly a sealed, so yeah. Fold these in.
It's a pretty full
Do it that
pan
way.
too.
It is a very full pan.
But once those greens cook down, it will be a
Yeah.
little less full.
Yeah.
Greens just they cook down to nothing. That's the thing. I'll go out in my garden and I'll get my kale, get my Swiss chard, get my mustard greens, and I think I've got plenty. Big old bag of them, and they cook down to nothing. It's like, hey, that's like half a cup.
Yeah. Spinach is the one that always deceives me. I'll just have so much spinach and then I'll steam it. And it'll be like a little tiny pot.
I know. Yeah. Like when you have the bag of spinach, you're like, there's no way I could eat this whole bag of spinach. And
Yeah,
then you
just
cook
steam it.
It's like a quarter cup.
Yeah, I know.
I think about that with like dried apricots. Like, you have like 5 of them or something. And then you're like, did I just eat 5 apricots?
Yeah, I guess you did.
That's a lot, yeah.
And they were dried.
Gonna cause problems later.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, it looks
All
like
right.
these are done.
Veggies are done.
Veggies are done.
Nice.
Off. And where are we gonna put this? Can we just put it on the table? I don't wanna.
Sure. Actually, I'll just put it on the stove over here.
Okay.
So we're just turning off our veggies because they're done and setting them aside because we need to use that burner.
Gonna need to use this burner, but first we're gonna make potato pancakes.
Hey.
Nice.
Got a bowl.
Now we're going to make our potato patties.
Throw that in there. And the first thing we're gonna do is mash them.
Okay.
And you'll notice here, if you want to bring the camera over, at this point, they're pretty dry, which is what you want. You don't want there to be, and it's the same thing when you do like mashed potatoes, and when they, you want to make them with cream and butter. You want them to taste like the cream and butter. You want them to be creamy. You don't want them to be soggy.
Yeah, if you don't want them watery, that gives them a totally different texture.
Exactly. So if you think, oh, now they're too, oh gee, have they cooled down too much? And I'm, making mashed potatoes. You want them to be warm. Then of course you heat up the, you want the butter and the cream to be hot.
When you're gonna make the patties in a hot pan, anyways, right?
Right. Still have to cook the patties.
Yeah, we still have to cook these. Yeah, which we're gonna have to do once I finish making these. We'll have to take those veggies and put them in a bowl.
Is there a consistency you're looking for with these potatoes?
Yeah, like mashed potatoes.
Like mashed potatoes. Okay.
Yeah, you don't want there to be lumps or anything.
So mash your potatoes just like you would mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes. Yeah, you've got one of the things. So many decades where I had never used a potato ricer, and let me buy one of these. Oh my gosh, I love my potato ricer.
Maxine, are you doing okay?
Yeah, I finally figured out what I was doing here.
Awesome.
I'm still sauteing my vegetables. My potatoes are cooling.
Cool.
Catching up.
Getting ready to look for my potato masher.
And you
Oh,
probably didn't catch this, but Jill said when your potatoes are done, to leave them in a colander like over the pot, because you want them to kind of air out and dry out a little.
Yeah, you want the steam to come out of them so that you.
Yeah. Well, I got them in a colander.
Fab.
By golly, I did it right.
Excellent.
Great.
Of course you did.
Want it to drip on the counter. Okay, I got to cut up some garlic. And
All right.
Saute them.
Awesome.
Okay, so yeah.
All right. I'll bring the camera in so we can see what we're working
See what
with
this
now.
looks like. I'm gonna make it's like, close encounters of the third kind.
Oh, I forgot the salt and pepper.
I'm gonna be putting that in there. Here we go. Does this look familiar?
Yeah, that really does. It's like mashed potatoes.
It's like mashed potatoes.
All right.
I'm gonna.
Jill, have you used salt and pepper yet?
Not yet.
Okay, you're good, Maxine. We haven't used it yet.
Okay.
So for each potato, you want a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of pepper.
Okay.
For each what?
For each potato. So if you've done one potato.
Oh, I did 3 smaller ones.
Oh, okay. So that would be like 2 large ones. So two teaspoons of salt and 2 teaspoons of pepper. Add my
Perfect.
salt.
Easy.
I'm just cooking for one anymore.
Yeah.
And, all right, salt and pepper are in.
In the mashed potatoes.
Oh,
We're adding some dill.
adding some dill. Dill. It's basically, this is not something that you're gonna say, oh my gosh, it's just like a hint. It's like, oh, is that dill?
All
I
right.
have fresh dill. I thought I'd use that.
Great. Yeah, just go ahead and chop that up
Okay.
Perfect.
and throw that in there. And this
Have
is,
you,
if you're, if like dill goes really well with potatoes, but if there's something that you use, like if you want to use, I don't know, crushed rosemary or something like that.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that could be good.
How
Oh, I
much
like
do you-
thyme too.
About, I really like it. So I threw about a tablespoon and a half in here, maybe a little bit
Oh,
more.
did you say thyme, Maxine?
Yeah, I like thyme
Oh yeah.
a
yeah.
lot with
That
the
sounds interesting.
potatoes and leek.
Yeah, that does sound good.
So that's, so I'm just mixing these together, and then I'm gonna add the flour in a bit. And
Yeah.
the thing is that you don't want to add too much flour, because I made the mistake of I was in a hurry. I didn't let them sit in a colander long enough, and I just kept adding more flour, and I thought, oh, do I have is that too much? I don't know. And then I cooked them, and these are tough.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you want them to, you don't want to put that much flour in.
Right.
So even if it's still a little bit sticky, that's okay. So for each potato, you want half a cup of butter. Half a cup of flour. What did I say?
Have a
Butter.
good
Sorry.
one. And that's for one of those big russets like you had when you say one
Yeah.
potato. Yeah, okay.
Exactly. So if you've got three smaller, well, it depends on meat size. Well, you know it's the size of a russet. So
Yeah.
a russet will make. So it's about a russet will make, as I'm looking at, about 3.5 cups of half a cup of flour to one russet sized potato.
Okay.
So here we've done 2 of these, so I'm putting in 2,
Nice.
mixing it up. And yeah, like I said, it's still going to be,
It's actually a pretty lot of flour, it looks like to me.
yeah, well, that's
Yeah, it's a decent amount. It's a whole cup.
Mhm.
that is a cup, but this is for 2 potatoes.
Right,
Yeah.
2 large potatoes.
Yeah, exactly. So
So what we have in there is the potatoes, salt, pepper, dill, and flour.
mhm,
Correct.
yep.
All right.
Unless you want to put thyme or
Yeah, of course.
I like dill, but it's like, hey, what do you want to use? Use what you want, and it's just you just want to have a little bit of flavor in these patties. They shouldn't just be.
And someone's asking how much dill. You didn't use that much, right?
Actually, I did. I love dill, so I probably used more than a tablespoon.
So maybe like
Okay.
a tablespoon per large russet potato.
Yeah.
If you don't like dill, you might put a little less, but
Yeah,
Cool.
just like I said, I like dill. Dill goes well with potatoes, but if like like I said, thyme or rosemary,
Rosemary's a
or
good
do a combo. I think tarragon also works well.
Oh,
If you have like dehydrated chives, like dried chives. So
Oh
okay,
yeah, that could be good.
we have this pile.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's enough. It's a little bit sticky, but but it's not too sticky, and that's one of the nice things about letting the water steam out, so you don't end up using too much flour. All right, so now
Nice.
I'm just gonna like wash my hands.
Wash your hands here.
I'm gonna be making this. I'm gonna end up, wash my hands and then get them all
Get them
dirty
dirty
again.
again. I'll take
All
that.
right. Then
Sink you can use with your knee. Oh, you're not gonna wash your hands.
yeah.
It's patty time.
Yeah, it's patty.
So what I do is I take let's see, I can't get these 2 equally, because each one of these is gonna make 6 of them.
2 loaves of potato here.
2 loaves of potato.
Cool.
And then this is going to make 6.
Yeah, this really makes a potato go a long ways.
It also kind of just looks like a potato again.
It does.
Have you seasoned your vegetables yet?
No.
Season them? Yeah, no, we put, I threw some salt and pepper in there
Oh,
at one point, I believe. Hope I did. Otherwise, oh, no, I didn't. Let me throw some salt and pepper in there. Be
good
right back.
reminder.
Okay, you can throw a little salt and pepper in your veggies.
Yes, do you want some salt and pepper in your veggies?
Pinch of each, or
Yeah,
more than that, a little more.
depends on how much veggies you have.
How
I
salty and how
just put-
peppery you like it.
Yeah, I think I put in, not quite in there. I put not quite 1 teaspoon of salt and and maybe half a teaspoon of pepper.
All right.
Good question.
Yes.
Yes, thank you for reminding me.
Well, I just kind of eyeballed it.
No, it's good. I think every time we do this, one of the cooks reminds our cook about an ingredient.
Yeah. Hey, what about the
Yeah, I forgot.
insert vegetable?
I thought,
yeah.
this time, what is that? Oh, wait a minute, not this time, because I've been running my mouth. Okay, so
Oh, no.
basically what I do is I roll these into a ball, and then I just press them a little bit. I'm gonna be, when they're in the pan, I will press them the rest of the way.
Oh, okay.
Right now, because if I press them flat, they're gonna be flopping around, and I'm gonna be, like scraping them off of here. So,
They smell good, I gotta say. It's hard to point this thing in the right direction. Okay.
You can smell the patties?
Yeah, I can smell the dill actually.
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, so they look like little discs, little thick discs.
Yeah, rolling on the
Have
flat.
too much dill.
Wait, what was that, Maxine?
that must smell glorious.
I have a lot of dill.
I do too. Actually, I've got that growing in the garden.
Okay, there it goes.
Do you know fresh dill to dry dill? Is there, to use, usually it's like, I can't remember, one use more of one and less of the other.
Actually, I use more dry dill because fresh dill actually tastes more pungent.
Deeper, yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's put those in a bowl, that bowl, so that, because we're gonna need that pan.
All right.
Let's use both pans actually, and that way I'll be able to.
Oh, cool.
Vegetables are going in a bowl because we're going to use the pan that the vegetables were in.
Yeah, if you have an extra pan, you can just leave your veggies where they are.
I've got a lovely flat metal pan that I could do so many on this. Didn't think about that. I ran out the door. Well, I would have, except I was paged at 3:20 this morning for an emergency.
Oh,
so
no.
It was a long day.
Well, we appreciate you making it here tonight.
Okay.
All right, let's heat this up again.
All right, so what kind of heat are we looking at now on for the pan? Medium heat for your pan for the patties.
Yep.
Did you oil the pan, Jill?
I am going to in a bit.
All right.
It's hot. Generally speaking, yeah, because I have a variety of pans, but I usually I have the steel ones with the copper bottoms. Good grief, what is the Revereware?
Oh yeah.
And so those ones, I take water, I go, poof, and when the water dances, it's ready.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I can tell, I can hear from this because I've already cooked stuff in there. Sounds like it's ready.
All right. Margarine's going in. Maybe the coating of the charring of the vegetables is going to add something,
Probably.
flavor-wise, to our potato patties here.
Whoa! See this one? Press.
All right, I'll get a close up here.
Thank you, Tim.
Down so it's thinner.
You put it in and press it.
Flattening your patties a little more in the pan.
Exactly. So that it's not. Yeah, if I had flattened them before, they would just be impossible to.
It's like a smash burger, but it's a smash patty.
Yes. Mashed potatoes.
Smashed potatoes. There we go.
But yeah, and like I said, with this, you can also, if you wanted to, you could again roll it out. You could use this as gnocchi.
Right.
Just boil it.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
see. How's everybody doing?
Like making burgers at this point.
Kind of, yeah.
How's everybody doing?
I'm still doing garlic.
Oh, Michelle said yummy. These are delicious. You're already done? All right, good job.
Speed racer.
Nice.
Cool.
Can you email me a picture? Thank you, Michelle.
That was fast.
Well, if you guys need to go and eat, go for it. All right. Thanks, Michelle. We'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Want to have a spatula?
Yeah, that would be good.
These might be the best we
Yeah,
got.
is that wooden right there?
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah.
Sturdier.
How do we know when to flip them, Jill?
When they start browning on the edges,
Okay.
Yeah, you can kind of see, on the edge, it's brown.
on the edge,
But
yeah. So it needs to go for a little bit longer. And if you, I use that. You know, and if I'm, no, that's not ready. These are still too floppy.
So you want them to firm up on one side before you flip them?
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah, let's get if we've got a. Let's see if we can fit another one in there.
we can do it.
Oops.
Perfect.
Gotta be a smaller one.
That's fine.
This is cool. I'm gonna have to try this.
Yeah, it's a cool recipe. I'm looking forward to trying it myself.
Yeah.
Like I said, I just like how, I like how versatile it is.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I like the idea of trying it as gnocchi too. Like,
well, and the thing is if you've got, it's winter or, fall or winter, you can always take things, like the winter squash and other, what is it, fennel and whatever, and you can always, this is gonna be a big one in a minute, and roast them, and, and sweet potatoes
right.
and squash, and then just, roll up in parchment paper with a little bit of, and roast them with, with a few cloves of garlic.
Yeah, that sounds good.
See how that goes. Yeah. Well,
Joel asked, when do we use the soft cheese? Isn't that going to go on the patty?
that will go on the patty later. Yeah, these are loose.
Yeah, that's going to go on the patty when the patty's done.
Yeah, this is not. This is yeah, the crusty outer edge is not. I'm gonna have to put. Yeah, this did not.
You need more margarine maybe, or is it?
It's the pan. The pan's got the
Yeah,
other stuff in it, so these are not gonna be that
maybe
successful.
we'll
Maybe
just
just
use
use
this.
that pan.
you
Yeah.
got plenty more to make.
Yep. So
These
these
are
ones
cooking
I
pretty
think are
fast.
gonna be a.
actually.
These ones are gonna be a. Let's get a plate.
Plate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and actually we can plate these and we can show them off, and then we'll keep cooking here. And
Nice.
we'll be working, but
Yeah.
if you're
Cool.
feeling ready, we can at least
Yeah. these
plate a
ones
couple and show you how
Yeah,
we'll put
let's-
everything
let's-
together.
Definitely.
Here. There we go. Yeah, because these are not.
Yeah.
They're sticking.
Maybe we can transfer them to here.
Yeah, no, they're good. Yeah.
Julia asked, how thick is the patty?
Let's say about a 1/4 inch.
Yeah.
About a 1/4 inch thick.
Both times. All right.
Yeah, no, I think these are. Oh.
Bear with us. We're working with our tools we have in the co-op kitchen. She was wondering, will it work if it's an inch thick?
No, that's too thick.
That's gonna be too thick.
Probably why once we put it in, we're kind of pressing it down a little bit and making it a thinner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the thing is
Jill
that when
said
you
it's
press,
easier to flatten it more once it's in the pan because it might fall
exactly,
apart when you try to transfer it.
I just flatten them slightly, and then I get them in the pan, and and then I flatten them when they're in the pan.
Yeah.
Let's see what we could do if you want. I can keep working here. If you want to kind of show everyone how we'll put.
How to plate it?
Yeah, wash your hands.
I'd
Perfect.
like to see what the vegetables look like now.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Might have over.
Ours are just, they're basically, hopefully this.
Up a little there, Tim. There we go.
Yeah,
They're just roasted vegetables right now in a bowl. We have salt and pepper in there.
yeah.
And we
Mine
just
are a
moved them
little-
to the bowl because we needed the pan.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do too.
For this, I'm keeping it simple, salt, pepper, and garlic, but if you want to use, if you want to put fresh herbs, if you want to,
Oh yeah.
you know, whatever you want to put in there.
Okay.
All right, so.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, with cheese.
Cheese.
You want to
Oh
put
yes.
it down first,
Aha.
cheese first. I have used a really good, like if you've got like Chev, like a French, like a goat cheese.
Oh
It's really-
yeah.
Or, just a nice soft cheese.
Cool.
And what are we using? We using like a Violife or
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like cheddar shreds.
Whatever you
Sure.
have.
probably vegan, but you could use real cheese if you so desired.
So basically, we just sprinkled a little bit of cheese on there.
Yep.
Oh, cool. Thanks, Tim.
Vegetables are going on top.
So we're just putting the vegetables on top of the patties with some cheese
Put it
sprinkled.
all together. That's about it, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's a lot.
Beautiful.
Overabundance of greens here. I've got more other veggies.
Yum.
Here we go.
Remember, someone told me they get a little motion sickness from all the camera flying around the room.
Yeah.
Hey,
Here,
there's.
come back.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Very good.
Why it's so hard to. There we go.
Oh, that's better. Okay.
Okay, sorry.
Nice.
Pretty.
Which direction do I need to go? There we go.
There you go.
Beautiful.
When
Thank you. Oh yeah, reminder, please send me pictures of your completed meals. You all have my email address in your Zoom confirmations.
Actually, one time the most challenging circumstances where I made these was
Uh-huh.
I sailing on a 72-foot schooner
Nice.
down the coast. So I think we were going to Monterey, and we were inside the shipping lane, so we're maybe only about 40 miles from shore. And it started getting kind of choppy, and it's a schooner, so the boat, the sails are
Mhm.
everything this way, so the boat heels over, and so I'm down below making these.
Nice.
Silly me. Which is a
I
bit,
bet people were stoked to eat them though on that schooner.
and, we were bringing down 2 people at a time, and the stove's on a gimbal, and of course I'm not. So so I'm like, okay, Patty,
Falling around.
here's another patty. So, but by the time I was done, I was in no shape to eat any of them.
Right.
Crawl back on my bunk. But it was a good sail, though.
Yeah, it sounds incredible.
Oh yeah, no, we've had lots of adventures on that.
Nice.
All right,
You ready? You think?
yeah, it looks ready.
On to the next.
More.
How are folks at home doing? Awesome. Thanks, Stacy. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So good, yeah.
And as usual, if you're ready to eat, no need to wait for us. Go
Yeah,
for it.
yeah. If you guys have finished your meals, please go eat and send me a picture of your completed meal.
Yeah,
Oh.
ooh, wait a minute. This is
Looks pretty good, actually. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, crispy
Yeah.
bits.
we'll make these work.
Nice.
Yeah, see, it's just,
The ones in the used pan taste good, but don't look so hot.
well, they're not really, they're
Yeah.
not crispy on the outside.
Yeah.
That's
They,
okay. There's
they
still,
probably still taste good though.
yeah.
Stacy said thanks
Potatoes,
again. Yummy.
Salt and pepper.
Thanks, Stacy. Enjoy.
Enjoy, everybody.
And remember, we have a no cook left behind philosophy. Does anybody need help finishing their meal?
Questions?
Did you finish, Suzanne? Awesome. Thank you. Enjoy.
You
Guys,
don't stick around for that part, in case you were wondering.
we still have more veggies though.
Yeah, but I can do them.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You're welcome, Suzanne. Suzanne
Oh.
said thanks.
I
Can I?
pretty quickly. Yeah, take that with you.
Oh,
Is
shoot.
is that what you were gonna say?
Oh, no, I can leave it if you want. You want
Oh.
the greens? Yeah, like I said,
Yeah, you have plenty, right?
I
Okay.
have an embarrassment of.
I'll keep them then.
Oh, man, I am sorry. I don't know why.
Oh, you're okay.
It's like right below.
You're
my-
welcome, Karen. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for
Once
being here.
again. Enjoy. Julia, how you doing?
Or, no, wait a minute. This guy.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully you're able to make them a little thinner, Julia.
We have other plates?
No, but we do other things that our employees can use. We can make all the patties.
Yeah, I'm saying.
You starting your patties there, Maxine? Oh, you're muted.
There we go. They are in the pan. And I didn't remember how long you said, but until they're a little bit brown on the edges.
Yeah, just look at the edges and then you can take your spatula and just pick them up and they're golden brown and they're not like flopping
Yep.
around.
That's what I'm trying for.
Yeah, once they're firm on the bottom side, you could probably flip them.
Okay.
Oh, that's what it should look like.
They sure have a lot of dill in them. I don't know how they're going to taste.
Did you go overboard?
Dill is fabulous.
Yeah, I just pulled a bunch of it off and chopped it up.
Nice.
I planted dill in my community garden about 3 years ago. And it was a huge plant that I got rid of it. But it keeps coming up volunteer. And the volunteer was so big just recently that it fell over.
Wow.
Do you know Robbie that works at Fine Fish? He's a gardener there.
No.
I asked him if he wanted some dill. You know, I figured a couple of sprigs, but he took the whole darn thing, so we didn't have to get rid of it.
Are you talking about Little Fish, the new seafood?
Yes.
Place? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I said Fine Fish, didn't I?
Yeah. Well, I think it is like Little Fish Fine Seafood Market or something like that. But yeah, it's good.
Beef is very good.
Anyway, I have another dill plant that's producing too.
Nice.
This in and of itself is a failure, but the little crispy bits are good.
Honestly, I think the whole thing's still pretty good.
Did you taste it, Tim?
Yeah.
Well, we've been taking the crispy bits off of the
Nice.
off of the failed ones. Oh, those probably
Look, they're cooking a little faster.
Maxine, do you want us to hang till you finish?
No, no, if you're done.
You saw what Jill did, put the cheese on the patties before the vegetables.
I did not notice that, but I've got a couple of slices of BioLife that I bought over there the other day.
Yeah, so she put some shredded, but you could probably just put the slice on the patty, and then she put the vegetables on top of that.
The cooked vegetables melt the cheese.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I got the vegetables on the back burner to make sure they stay nice and warm.
Excellent.
Okay. I have them in the pan I cook the potatoes in.
Perfect.
Two pans.
Yes.
Okay, I
We
turned
tried
on.
2 pans, but we had to bail on one. Okay, well,
Sounds
if
like
you're good,
Maxine's
Maxine,
all
we're gonna
set.
sign off.
All right.
Okay, goodbye.
Patties.
Thank you for the recipe. I'll let you know.
Yes, I'm so glad we got
Yeah,
you on.
enjoy.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank
Excellent.
you.
Thank you so much, Jill. This has been awesome.
Yeah, thank you so much.
I'm gonna look forward to trying this at some point. I looks like a fun
Great,
recipe.
yeah, it's a great recipe.
Yeah.
Well, it's a nice company recipe because it looks like, I mean, you've made an effort.
Totally.
Yeah, exactly. It's deceptively simple, but it does make this seems like you've made an effort.
Yeah.
Totally. I love
Cool.
it.
You
Great.
have.
All right, you guys. Thanks again.
Yeah,
Thanks,
thanks, Paul.
Tim.
I'll
All right,
see you
well, you guys have a good night.
You too.
All right,
Thank
bye.
you. All right.